Hey everyone, how is it going? I hope you are all well. It is middle of week 3. I didn't do a week 2 update, I do apologise. My voice was too bad for it. If you've watched the previous videos, you'll notice I've been a bit ill, so I do apologise for the lack of update. The updates are coming, the content is coming. I've been posting twice a week still, don't get me wrong. It's just that, yeah, I want to be posted like 4 or 5 times a week. But I'm back, my voice is much better, as you can tell. So that should be fine again going forward. Okie dokie, let's have a look of how we've been doing in Season 5. If you ended the last video, I expected Linden to push into the Shire and us to lose the Shire land. However, very, very different. You can see Arnor has taken control of the Shire. What happened, there was a two-pronged attack. We pushed the Shire directly from our capital region, and then we also pushed from the bridge on the side. What that happened is they split their forces, and we're able to just absolutely commit to it and full effort. You'll see now the fighters like sort of spread, and I'll talk about that in a little minute. One thing I also said was Lotr was the strongest faction. Pain have been insane. Pain have been very strong. House of Nia have been very strong, and Fock the Wales has been very strong as well. Top 4, 3 of Lotr are sitting in the top 4. 2 of Arnor are sitting in the top 5. So very well. Wolf letting us down on Arnor. Sorry about that, guys. We are trying to do our best, but this will draw attention from the other players, the other factions, especially ones that we've been allied with. They will be scared probably that if we get too powerful, maybe like they can't take it back, or I don't know. This will draw attention is my point though, so it'll be interesting to see how this goes out for the rest of the season. But let's hang fire a second. Let's run through one thing at a time before I get distracted. Other thing is that so Lotr destroyed. They did have a fight with Erebor, which was interesting. Erebor was the number 2 that I want to talk about. There was a push here. Lotr destroyed them in about 24 hours, which did show that Lotr is definitely stronger. However, a big point of this, which is why Lotr is probably one of the most popular factions, they were walking in with level 48 Gilgalads on day 8 and 9, which is insane. Level 48 on day 8 or 9, I think it was, while everyone else had level 40s. Even Wales had level 42s kind of thing. It was a little bit insane, day 8 or 9 to have level 48, 49s. Farming those eagles for XP, I think, is a little broken. Possibly they need to change what they're doing with that, because it does seem broken. And yeah, having like sort of like Haldias hit 300s in one shot and stuff, it's quite insane. And Lotr, yeah, Lotr definitely one of the popular factions. I can see why on it. So before I go through what's happening on here, I wanted to run through my commanders. I got Gimli to respect 10, so I'll be pushing him as high as possible. Need some advice though. Do you think I should lose my Noldor sword, or do you think I should lose my spear for Theoden, or do you think I should lose both to max out my Gimli hard? Should I wail out on Gimli, get this axe as high as possible? It has got one of the high stats on here, plus 22 to might, even at level 0. This could go to, I don't even know, a 60, 70 might, I think, at max. Should I wail out on it? What do you think? Or should I look for the Noldor sword? This is something that's great for a Galadriel endgame. And should I also, maybe the sort of Reach of Riddermark? Is that better if I get that to max? What do you think I should lose? I can't put everything into all these. I can't have 3 gold items for weapons. I need the max of 2. What 2 should I go? Please let me know in the comment section below. Also, I love the fact that the elites have changed the meta. My sort of army compositions have changed. My Theodens can run like loads of bow knights because of the dispersion skill. Really want to do that. And I love the fact that people are running different. Ranged is a little bit overpowered, and if you want some advice for Season 5, make sure you max the elite skill of the damage dealing units you use, example being sentinels or sharpshooters. Dispersion's amazing, and the plus 10% attack is insane as well. You cannot sleep on that. I nearly one shot a 260 power tile with Gandalf earlier today, which was unknown for me. I've never done anything close to that. You can see here, completely wiped out, and almost, if I let it run, by the way, it'd take no more health, and I would have killed it in one shot, which is insane, crazy. Would never be able to do that in previous seasons. That's because we've got elite units, and they are crazy. So let's run through the map. Quick update, hopefully a 10-minute video. You can see Arnor is doing well against Linden. Linden are making a great push though towards Emmen, but that's because Jedi have been pushing from the south, and therefore we've been taking land bit by bit. We did have some help to break down Linden by Fock, one of the fellowships from Lotr. Without them, I think it's literally 50-50 Linden and Arnor. We would literally be immovable objects, and it would last forever. So it's interesting to get some help and be able to get some push onto Linden. It'd be interesting to see what we do in the coming weeks, because we are halfway through week 3 now, mid-season, and we ain't getting very far. But yeah, we'll talk about Lotr now. Into Lotr then, Pain, the top fellowship of the server, is pushing Gondor solo. I'd like to say. And these Gondor players as well, let me just double check this. Some of these got 4 wins. There's only showing 3 here. Some of these players have got 4 rings in tree. Absolutely insane. 3 there. Come on, give me a 4. Give me a 4. Show me a 4 just while I'm here. 3s. Don't be mean. Not going to show me. Either way, what a great timing on the video there. Goodbye Fortress for Gondor. Pain are insane. I've been pushing them solo, and I think they'll be able to deal with Gondor solo for the rest of the season, which is so crazy to think about. And Nee also dealing with Rohan pretty solo as well. Pain did help a little bit to break down the wold, but insane. So let's run through the rest of the fellowships. Gondor got 2 strong fellowships. Rohan got 2. Both of them, though, are no match for the likes of anyone like Linden, Arnor, Lotr, or Erebor. They are quite a bit behind the power of those factions. Linden and Arnor 50-50. Erebor, I would say, are still the second strongest, even though they are losing ground. They are not to be overlooked here. They will be doing some major damage later in the season. 3.3 million. This is the biggest tag we've seen yet. This is the biggest battle tag we've seen yet. This is the biggest battle tag we've seen yet in the season. So love seeing that. Really, really good by Erebor. They're holding their own and doing a really good job, to be honest. Really, really proud of them. And I hope to see some success from them, to be honest. Even though technically Evil are siding with us. So it's very much 50-50 right now, but I'd probably say 55-45 or 60-40. It's Arnor, Lotr and Evil versus the rest of the factions, and we are getting the advantage. I have to say, fair fight, thereabouts. Mordor are probably pushing over the edge. If they join the other guys, it would probably be 50-50, so I was surprised when they joined the fight with us, because I thought they didn't like Jedi. Some rumours we heard, but apparently that's all just water under the bridge, whatever that was. So great to see them on our side. So yeah, who's going to win this season? I do not have a clue. There's no understanding for me of who's going to win. It could be anyone's game. Anyone could turn on anyone at any one point. And it will be interesting to the season. It's very equal. I don't know how it happens, but every season, every server I land in, I get a balanced server, like as balanced as you can get anyway. So really, really lucky to see that on my server again for 5 seasons running. I think that is everything I wanted to talk about. Just an update, less than 10 minutes. I'm back to creating 3 videos a week, definitely. And yeah, I shall see you all soon. Very exciting though. I don't know which way it's going to go, but all all to play for every single fellowship. So if anyone's on the server, please do not give up. Keep fighting, and yeah, there is plenty to go at, and the fights are just starting. It's absolutely great, to be honest. Love you all. I'll catch you soon. Later.